What's up guys, it's your boy Chidi Gains. Welcome back to my channel. In this video I take you guys through my bench and leg routine I did the other week. I'm starting off with bench. I'm starting to bench at least twice a week now to build up a bit of strength and to build some familiarity with the movement. I'm going to be incorporating a lot of pause bench and also close grip bench in order to build up my strength, my tricep strength in the movement, so I'm able to log out the last third portion of the movement. And the pause bench is going to help a lot with power and strength of the bottom of the movement, benching of the chest, as this is going to help me keep as tight as possible, and I'll be able to engage all the right muscles doing this and ingraining the motor pattern of the movement. So moving forward I can slowly just start to build and get stronger at every portion of the lift. In this clip guys, I did my first set, and as you can see for the second set I actually did more reps. This is quite normal, as when you're doing your first set you're actually warming up, and a lot of the times you won't feel as good in your first set as you will in your second set, because by the second time you're doing the movement your body's already used to the weight. You're a lot warmer, the joints are a lot more loose, everything's working a lot better. So yeah guys, don't be discouraged if your first set feels a bit shaky. That's completely normal, especially if the bench is the first lift you're doing, the first exercise you're doing of the day. This is completely normal and it's just your body getting used to it. So don't be afraid to go for it again, or even go for more reps. So don't be leaving gains on the table guys. Make sure you're actually giving it everything instead of mentally tapping out after you haven't reached the amount of rep that you wanted to do. Like I said guys, I'm starting to bench twice a week, and this is actually my second bench session that week. So I did a few accessory work. I didn't do too much. I just did some incline presses and I did some flies after this, but I didn't actually record that as I didn't want to bore you guys too much with that stuff. Moving forward, I then actually did some squats. My squats are actually going up and up and up now. A big reason because of this is because of the rehab work that I've been doing for my knee. I've been doing a lot of stabilization work, and I believe this has helped my squat tremendously. So yeah guys, I might have to actually make a video on the rehabilitation exercises that I was doing for my knee, as I believe this can actually help a lot of you guys in terms of just increasing your squat and like just stabilizing everything, because a lot of people neglect stability work, but this is something that I'm learning later on into my gym journey that I should have done earlier on. Like things like glute bridges, single leg squats, pistol squats, sissy squats, just balancing exercises are very useful in terms of allowing you to be able to be stable while you're doing a movement. For example, if you're squatting and you're shaky, you won't be able to transfer as much force through the floor into the bar. Same thing applies to deadlift and bench, like in terms of shoulder mobility with bench and things like that guys. You can't really neglect it. You have to do the little work, as these are the building foundation that are going to enable you to get a lot stronger. But yeah guys, even little things like stretching, like you just saw. I never really used to have like a proper stretch routine that I would do for my squats or my deadlift, but now I do. It's like almost like a therapeutic thing where I get in the gym and I stretch. A lot of the time I'll be stretching and I'll be visualizing the weight that I'm going to have on my back, so that when I actually do get the bar, I've already done it in my head and it's a lot easier for me. This is obviously a secondary effect of stretching. The main thing is you're going to be getting warmer, you're going to be getting more flexible, so you'll be able to get deeper in the squat. It reduces risk of injury and all of the other good stuff guys. So don't neglect the stretching and this mobility and stability work guys, is very important. On this day I actually did 210 times 3. Everything was feeling really good. Like I said, this is the heaviest I've gone in a long time, and I was really happy with the result here. I actually did 3 sets like I said, and the 9th rep was just as clean as the first rep, so I'm very happy, and I'm going to keep building on this slowly. A mistake I've made in the past was that I just built too fast, and when you do this, you don't give your body enough time to recover, and this is what leads to little injuries here and there. So I'm a lot wiser now with my training. I try and just go a little bit at a time, and listen to my body is the most important thing. Like, a lot of the times when I train squat and deadlift, especially if I do it on the same day, my back is just so sore, and I might have like another heavy squat or deadlift session that week, and because I was a bit of a knucklehead, I'll just go and do it. But the smart thing to do is just allow your body to recover, maybe take a bit of a deload, reduce the weight, and work on your form. And these are the things that are going to allow you to recover properly, and then put on more kg on your left for the next time round. Alright, so a lot of the times, guys, when I squat, I like to film my squats, so I can film not just my form, but I also want to film how fast the weight is going up. A lot of the times you squat and it feels like you've got 1,000 pounds on your back, and it's just a really bad grinder, but then when you watch the video, it actually looks a lot better. So an advice I would give a lot of you guys would be to actually start filming your sets, especially if you're taking lifting seriously, or maybe if you've got a powerlifting competition or you're trying to build strength, because it's going to give you an objective measure of how much or how fast the weight's actually traveling, rather than your subjective viewpoint. Obviously listen to your body as well, and if you feel like, okay, I can't do too much, maybe don't put more weight on the bar. But sometimes your body might actually be capable, and you're just that day for some whatever reason you don't feel as good, but the actual fact is the weight's flying up. So it's just learning to know how much you've done that week. Are you actually able to do more, but you're just being a bit lazy? So yeah, that's why it's very important to film some of your sets. So guys, you can just see here I'm just doing some accessory work. I just done some quad extensions, and now I'm doing some hamstring curls. These are just to basically improve my squat and to put a bit of mass on my legs. I find that doing these a lot, especially doing a lot of reps and drop sets of them, help a lot with building mass. And here again, as you can see, I'm doing some static lunges with some dumbbells. This was actually very difficult, especially doing it after squats, but movements like this, guys, I find help a lot with, like I was talking about, stability. And as you can see, I'm very shaky. Like I said, like I talked about before, the first set, that was my first set, and the first set is always a little bit shaky. After I did my second set, it was actually a lot smoother, because I kind of knew the movement and I could dig into the floor and stabilize a lot better. But it is what it is, guys. Sometimes you just have to try out the exercise and then do it again to know if it's actually proper. So yeah guys, this is just my physique check. This is what I'm looking like at the moment. I'm trying to bulk at the moment, so I'm eating quite a lot of food. I'm sitting around 90 kilograms at the moment in the morning when I wake up, so I'm gonna keep that up, try and get to around 92, as I think that's going to be where my strength's going to peak. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll meet you guys in the next one. Peace.